Hi, Christ Church. Pastor Morris here. Hope you're doing well. 2020 started like any other year, and then COVID-19 occurred. This coronavirus forced us to close our campuses as we came to the end of the first quarter of this year. As we did this, however, we quickly realized that the church is much more than a building. We also realized that your generosity and our amazing staff team would enable us to pivot our ministries and missions to be effective and impactful, even in this purely digital, socially distanced environment. Here are some of the ways that we continue to love, grow, and serve even in this challenging season. Take a look.
Things are a little different these days with our worship services, but God says where 2 or 3 are gathered, or in our case, where 9 or 10 are gathered, He is with us also. We appreciate your support during this time as we try to do worship in a new and exciting way. We do look forward to seeing you back in this room soon, but for now, we hope you'll stay tuned in with us on Facebook Live and on the radio as we continue to bring worship to you each week.
I wanted to show you just a little bit of the back end of worship. You see what comes out on Facebook Live and hear it via radio, but there's a lot that goes into that. So down behind me, you can see towards the front of the sanctuary, we have a camera and a TV monitor set up so that those who are speaking can see themselves and see what's showing on the camera and on Facebook Live. All right, and now you can see at our computer station here where all the video comes in and we overlay it with the graphics you're seeing. We have our facilities director, Mark Ledford, who's helping to run that media every week so that everything looks great as it comes out on your end. And then up in the sound booth here, Thomas, if you'll wave. We're so grateful for Thomas Graham, who has helped us to make everything sound perfectly on the radio and on Facebook Live. And also a big shout out to Bob Thurston, who has lent his time and expertise to help us get the lighting really good during this season.
Right now in children's ministry, we have 2 main goals. The first is to provide families with wonderful resources that they can use at home to do spiritual growth together as a family as we shelter in place. Our next big goal is to take time to connect with children and with their families. We've been primarily doing this through Zoom small groups. We have one for preschool, for kindergarten through 2nd grade, and for 3rd through 5th graders.
Right now in youth ministry, we are celebrating daily devotion shared on our Instagram page by our youth, their leaders, and some of our alumni. We are celebrating weekly Zoom youth group as we play games and connect with one another. We are getting creative to celebrate our seniors as they prepare for the next phase of their lives. And we are connecting with our own Glenwood community as we explore ways to serve this summer.
We have 15 small groups that are currently meeting by Zoom calls and other ways. It's been joyful to see people connect online, to be happy to see one another, and to grow as disciples. Growing as disciples is something that we all can do no matter what the season. So I would invite you to check us out on our website. There are many opportunities for adult discipleship where we can learn and we can grow, and then we can be servants in the world.
Over the past several weeks, we have done a great job with congregational care by reaching out to more than 2,000 of our church community. While most of us are coping really well, we have identified several families who needed a little extra attention due to ongoing illness or grief. We've also been praying with and for people who are in the healthcare industry or social service sectors as they offer care on the front lines, and prayer with those who are extremely lonely and isolated from their own families. Finally, we have offered help and support to those who are facing financial difficulty in the face of this pandemic.
From the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. Thank you for the work you're doing throughout our community here in Greensboro, but thank you especially for the incredible and meaningful support you've shown to us. This ministry couldn't happen without you.
And on behalf of the entire Glenwood community, I just want to take a moment to thank you for your generosity and your giving to the 2020 Lenten offering. Because of you and your giving, we've been able to meet the growing needs of food insecurity and hunger in the Glenwood community. Again, thank you. You are truly loving and growing and serving during this season.
I wanted to take just a few moments and show you some of the enhancements and facilities improvements that we've been able to make during this COVID-19 time where we're closed to the public at Christ Church. We were able to do some deferred maintenance on items and areas here at Christ Church that we normally wouldn't get to do during this time. As you can see, our parking lot has been repainted, restriped, and more importantly, resurfaced. With this, we hope to get another 10 to 15 years out of our current parking lot. We were able to replace the carpet in the hallways, take existing closets out, and add a brand new check-in station for all of our children's ministries. We were also able to update many of our classrooms since we didn't have our preschool program here during this time.
So as you've just seen, because of your amazing generosity and the incredible talent of our staff team here at Christ Church, we've been able to continue to love and grow and serve together, even in the midst of this COVID-19 pandemic. Thanks so much for all the support that you're providing your community of faith. We appreciate your generosity. Have a wonderful day.